Isaiah 19 and verse 17. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he have determined against it. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. So yeah, man, these YNs out here, man, they off the chain. You know, they moving over the from shooting up, you know, Jake in the hood to going abroad and causing all types of hell and mischief. You know, and 2/3 got a lot too. You know, the Lord is going to use the 2/3 to do his will as well, man. You know, and there's nothing anybody can do about it, because all things were created from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This is let's get Proverbs. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 16 and 4. It says, the Lord hath made all things for himself, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. So there are 2/3 of our people that are wicked. The Lord created them, you know, for his purpose as well. You know, so you had this Jake right here you see on the screen go to a mall and pretty much start letting off, and he wound up putting to death I don't know if she was an Edomite woman or what, an Edomite girl, or, you know, Northern Kingdom or whatever, man. I don't know. But yeah, these demonic little niggas, man, they getting out of control. Only one gonna stop them is the Lord, man. You know, so let's play it, man. Yahweh Shem Al willing, they'll let me edify. Shalom.
Just 17 years old mall shooting suspect Markel Lee is described as having an extensive criminal history. Friday, Governor Jeff Landry blamed the judicial system for allowing repeat offenders off the hook and out of custody. News 2's Alexis Maroney joining us live tonight with reaction from the community.
Michael, Friday, the governor put the blame on the judicial system, supporting legislation that lets lawmakers kick judges off the bench. Those I spoke to say the real change needs to happen at home. In a moment, anything can change. For several families, everything changed Thursday here at the Mall of Louisiana. One 17-year-old is charged with murder. Another 17-year-old's life ended.
Very sad.
17-year-old Markel Lee's first court appearance for the mass shooting happened here at the 19th Judicial District Courthouse. Lee is charged in the killing of 17-year-old Martha Odom and shooting 5 others. Monday morning, we set up in front of the courthouse. It's where I met Kiara Turner.
My cousins and my aunt, they work inside of the mall. It was very scary.
See, like I've said in past videos, they making Jake the face of terror, right? When Jake does do, you know, wicked acts and commit violent crimes, but ain't nobody more violent and more demonic than the so-called white man, than Esau Edom. But in order to take the heat off of them, you know, they'll pay close attention to everything Jake do, and Jake is in his role, man. Right? Jake is in his role, and this is in Louisiana, man. So, you know, these niggas in Louisiana, you know, it was told, you know, you can't even look at those dudes. Them Jakes too long. They ready to, you know, put you in the spirit world. Right? So this demon, he shot 6 people and killed 1. Right?
and Silverine Parker.
They trying to play God.
Friday, Baton Rouge police announced Lee's arrest,
Our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims.
saying at 17 years old, he had an extensive criminal history.
I'm done with them. It doesn't matter how old they are.
Governor Jeff Landry blames judges for a lax legal system he believes is too lenient in sentencing.
We got 18,000 acres that ain't going to live. If it's up to me, I'd send them all there for the rest of their lives.
I was kind of shocked, but
And who he talking about? He talking about you, Jake. Cause Esau, he really want to put you to death, man. The Lord's going to allow Esau to put hands on you. It's going to allow Esau to fulfill his true nature on 2/3 of our people, man. He said if it was up to me, all of them would be put away for the rest of their lives, man. And who is he talking about? He talking about you, Jakes. And this woman right here, she says she was let's hear what he said again.
In sentencing,
We got 18,000 acres that ain't going to live. If it's up to me, I'd send them all there for the rest of their lives.
I was kind of shocked, but
See, this woman says she's shocked, but you know, you can't be shocked. This devil, he hates you, man. He hates you.
he do have a point. Those repeated people, repeated offenders, definitely need to be stayed locked up.
Landry touted a piece of legislation that, with voter approval, would allow the legislature to force out judges for malfeasance, incompetence, or gross misconduct.
You do have to take accountability.
Kiara Turner believes the responsibility isn't all on the judges, but on the person who's released from custody. So you think it depends on the person?
It does. If they do make the decision to let you go home, now it's up to you to do better.
And if the bill passes, voters would decide next April whether to make the change official. Live in the newsroom, Alexis Maroney, WPRC, News 2.
So they saying if judges don't give these, these young Jakes, repeat offenders, and Jake period, man, if they don't give him the harshest sentence, they're gonna throw him off the stand, man. They're gonna throw him off for their position. You know, it's crazy, man. This is Isaiah 51 and verse 20. It said, "Thy sons have fainted; they lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in the net." Man, these YNs, man, they like wild bulls in the net, right? It says they are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power, man. So the Lord has use for YNs, man. You know, the Lord has a use for them. Let's get this last one. Here it is. This devil is committing the most heinous crimes, doing it in the dark, right? Doing it in the dark, and nobody sees him. But yet, Jake is held accountable for every little thing he do. But these devils, you have the E-list. They know who on the list. Nobody got arrested. What happened, man? What happened to the EP list, where all these people was abusing, killing, eating, and sexually assaulting little kids, man? Right? What happened to them? Why nobody's locked up? But Jake, yeah, I would agree. In this case, little demonic niggas shooting things up, yeah, lock them up. But where's your accountability, devil? Goddamn hypocrites, man. This is Micah chapter 5 and 8. We're going to shut it down. It says, and the remnant, I'm going to start at 7. Micah 5 and 7, it said, and the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as the dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of man. So Israel is in the midst of everybody, man. Many people throughout the four corners of the earth. Everywhere you go, there are Israelites. Verse 8, and the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flock of sheep. who, if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver, man. So that's how Jake is going to be, and it's going to get even worse, right? Because Jake is going to realize the Lord is going to lift them blinders off of Jake and show Jake who his true enemy is and who his true enemy always was. It was never his brother. It was always these other nations. And when that time comes, it's going to be hell for the other nations, because it's going to be the fury of the Lord that is going to be on 2/3. And then when the elect get the power, you're not going to be able to do nothing with the elect. They're going to get spiritual power, and that's going to be it for you devils, man, and all you other nations. So, yeah, you know, this demonic nigga right here, yeah, he's going to get his judgment, right? But trust me, it's thousands more like him. And the Lord's about to raise up a very big judgment in Babylon the Great, man. So, you know, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua willing, the elect was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua. To the next one, Shalom.